Hi there, my name is Kate Dugdale and I'm the Education and Interpretation Coordinator here at the National Nordic Museum. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make Danish Christmas hearts or julehjerte. These hearts are made out of paper that is woven together and you can use them for Christmas ornaments or just as fun presents for friends and family. The oldest known paper Christmas heart was made in the 1860s by Danish author Hans Christian Andersen, and it is on display in Denmark today. The woven hearts became popular around the year 1900 and are still really popular among all the Nordic countries today, especially Denmark, Sweden, and Norway. Here is what you'll need for today's craft. You're going to need 2 different colors of paper. That's kind of the main thing. Usually you'll see them in red and white like this one, but today I'm going to be using red and green because that is the type of paper I had around my home, and you can use any color paper you would like. You'll also want scissors, and if you would like to put a handle on your little Danish heart basket, you will want a glue stick or some tape as well. I do not have a glue stick, so I will not be putting a handle on mine today. So in the description of this video, you'll find a PDF with a link to this piece of paper or this design. You can feel free to just print that PDF onto whatever color paper you choose to use. That is what I did with these 2, and I've already cut out 2 of the little heart shapes so that I can start weaving them today. And this is what they look like. So the first step is going to be to fold them in half. And you're gonna wanna cut on these lines that go down the middle of the shape. And it is best if you cut as straight as possible, but I can understand if it doesn't always go that way. The next thing you might want to do is then fold them out the other way, and that's just so that all of those marker lines aren't visible, because this, whatever's on the outside of your fold will be the outside of your heart. And so if you want all the marker to be on the inside, just flip them around like this. So this is where it starts to get a little bit tricky with the weaving process. So what you're gonna do is weave these together. So you start with one color, and you'll go inside one and then over the next strip on the opposite color. The most important tip for this is, of course, go slowly, because it can get really tricky, especially once you get to the strands at the end. And you want to also be really careful not to rip the paper, because it's actually very easy to rip the paper if you're not paying close attention. So just go slowly. Again, with the next one, you're going to want to start by going over the other color, and then it will go through. And then you'll go over and through. And the first 2 are kind of easier compared to the last 2, so the next 2, be sure you're going really slow and going carefully. Once you get to be a pro at this, you can definitely go faster. I am not yet a pro, so I'm trying to go as slow as possible. And that last strip is the hardest one, so be careful. Okay, once they're all woven together, you can kind of shift it around to make it all work. And there you go, a very basic woven Danish Christmas heart, and you can see inside it's a little basket. If you wanted to attach some kind of handle, you could glue to the inside to the heart like this, and then you could hang your little heart basket on something. And this is just one shape that you can do with these Danish woven Christmas hearts. If you use a book like this, or you can just search online, there are plenty of designs that you can do that are definitely more complicated than the one that I have shown you. So if you're feeling a little bit ready to try something new, feel free to find a more complicated design online. Thank you for joining me today. Have a good one.